I am becoming the kind of person money trusts. I am not chasing wealth. I am becoming worthy of it by transforming who I am from the inside out. I am the source of my own prosperity, not luck, not timing, not circumstance. I am the origin point of every financial breakthrough in my life. I am the standard for success in my own life. I do not measure myself against others. I measure myself against the vision I hold for who I am becoming. I am unstoppable when I commit to my vision. Commitment is the variable that separates people who dream about wealth from people who live inside it. I am wealthy in mindset, and reality is catching up. The inner shift always precedes the outer result. I have already made the shift, and my reality is aligning now. I am building a life where money is a tool, not a trap. Money serves me. I direct it with intention, wisdom, and a clear sense of purpose. I am rewriting my financial story permanently. The old story of lack, of struggle, of not enough ends here. A new story of abundance and alignment begins now. I am the turning point in my family's wealth story. Generational patterns stop with me. I am the one who breaks the cycle and builds the new standard. I am the proof that prosperity is possible, not someday, right now. My life is living evidence that wealth and peace can coexist in the same body. I am the CEO of my financial future. I make the decisions. I set the direction. I take responsibility for every outcome, and I lead my financial life with clarity. I am not lucky. I am prepared. Luck is what people call it when they watch someone reap the harvest of years of quiet, disciplined, invisible work. I am living proof that wealth is a choice, a daily choice, a moment-by-moment choice, a choice I make again and again until it becomes my nature. I am building a lifestyle I never have to escape from. I am designing a life so aligned with my values that money and peace live in the same address. I am the definition of disciplined abundance. I do not have to choose between freedom and structure. My discipline is the very thing that creates my freedom. I am disciplined, consistent, and richly rewarded. These three qualities are my wealth formula. Every day I practice them, I move closer to the life I am building. I am living in wealth, success, and overflow. I am not waiting to arrive. I am already here, expanding, growing, and receiving more with each passing day. I am ready for the next level of prosperity. I have done the inner work. I have built the habits. I have prepared the ground. The harvest is coming, and I am ready. I am expanding my income without shrinking my peace. Wealth that costs my health or happiness is not real wealth. I build both simultaneously every single day. I am creating success that feels aligned and effortless. Effortless does not mean easy. It means I am doing the right things, in the right order, from the right identity. I am open to receiving more than I imagine possible. My imagination will always lag behind what is actually available to me. I stay open beyond the limits of my current vision. I am disciplined enough to become financially free. Financial freedom is not a gift. It is earned through thousands of small, consistent, unglamorous acts of discipline. I am consistent, and consistency makes me rich. Consistency is the most underrated wealth-building strategy in existence. I show up when others do not, and it compounds. I am worthy of massive wins and quiet stability. I do not have to choose between dramatic success and peaceful living. I claim both as my birthright right now. I am choosing habits that make success inevitable. I do not rely on motivation, I rely on habits. When the right habits are in place, success is simply a matter of time. I am attracting high-value people and high-value rooms. My network is my net worth. I am intentional about who I spend time with and what rooms I place myself inside. I am expanding my financial ceiling every day. Every ceiling I break through becomes the new floor. I refuse to stay comfortable at any level I have already achieved. I am prepared for the wealth I am calling in. Wealth does not arrive when you want it. It arrives when you are ready for it. I am building my readiness every single day. I am a magnet for profitable ideas. Ideas are currency. My mind is trained to generate, recognize, and act on profitable ideas before others even notice them. I am creating income that does not depend on my mood. I build systems, assets, and streams of income that perform whether I feel inspired or not. That is real wealth. I am mastering the art of moving with purpose. Every action I take is intentional. I do not drift. I do not react. I move with direction, clarity, and strategic focus. I am growing my wealth with patience and power. Patience without power is passive. Power without patience is reckless. Together, they produce compounding, lasting wealth. I am a problem solver, and problem solvers get paid. The bigger the problem I can solve for others, the bigger the income available to me. I constantly expand my problem-solving capacity. I am attracting money through the value I provide. Value is the bridge between effort and income. I obsess over the value I create, and the money follows that obsession naturally. I am building assets that work harder than I do. My time is finite. My assets are not. I invest in things that generate income and grow in value independent of my daily hours. I am ready for a life of overflow. Overflow means more than enough. More than enough time, more than enough money, more than enough peace. I am ready for all of it. I am aligned with abundance that lasts. Temporary abundance is a windfall. Lasting abundance is an identity. I am building the identity that makes overflow my permanent normal. I am upgrading my identity to match my future. My future self is already wealthy, already free, already powerful. I am stepping into that identity today, not waiting for the results first. I am becoming someone who keeps wealth once it arrives. Earning money and keeping it are two different skills. I develop both with equal seriousness, focus, and commitment. I am attracting opportunities that respect my time. I no longer accept opportunities that drain my energy, undervalue my work, or compromise the peace I have worked hard to build. I am a creator, and creation makes me prosperous. I do not just consume, I produce, I build. I create things that serve others, and that creation generates lasting income for me. I am financially disciplined and spiritually grounded. Discipline handles the practical. Being grounded handles the emotional. Together, they make me a complete wealth builder. I am a wealth builder, not a wealth chaser. Chasers exhaust themselves. Builders compound quietly. I build systems, relationships, and skills that create wealth without frantic pursuit. I am attracting success that feels natural to me. I am not forcing anything. I am becoming the person for whom this level of success is simply the obvious, natural outcome. I am stepping into my millionaire habits today. Not when I have $1 million. Today, the habits come first. The million is the result of those habits practiced without interruption. I am open to income from multiple directions. I release the belief that income can only arrive one way. I open every channel and I allow prosperity to flow from unexpected sources. I am attracting bigger paydays and better clients. As I raise my standards, I raise the caliber of every opportunity that enters my life. Better inputs produce better outcomes always. I am turning my skills into scalable income. A skill used one time for one person has limited value. A skill turned into a system, a product, or a method creates income at scale. I am building a future that pays me back. Every sacrifice I make today is an investment. Every hour I give to building now is earning interest that will pay me back generously. I am calm, clear, and financially powerful. Calm gives me perspective. Clarity gives me direction. Power gives me the ability to execute. All three together make me unstoppable. I am wealthy enough to choose peace first. Peace is not a luxury for after I am rich. Peace is a prerequisite for the clarity that creates real, lasting, intelligent wealth. I am done playing small with my potential. Small thinking produces small results. I expand my thinking on purpose, daily, because I know my thoughts are creating my financial reality. I am creating momentum that money cannot ignore. Money flows where momentum goes. I generate momentum through daily action, daily growth, and daily commitment to my vision. I am the type of person who finishes what I start. Finishing is a discipline. Every project I complete, every goal I reach, every commitment I honor trains me to build bigger things. I am destined for financial freedom, not because someone promised me, because I have decided, I have committed, I have aligned my daily actions with that destination without compromise. I am consistent when others quit. The gap between those who achieve wealth and those who do not is not talent. It is consistency. I show up long after most people stop. I am worthy of wealth that feels safe and stable. I release the belief that wealth must come with stress, drama, or instability. I claim wealth that is solid, calm, and secure. I am in the habit of making smart money choices. Wealth is not one big decision. It is thousands of small, smart decisions made consistently over a long period of time. I am attracting opportunities that pay generously. I release scarcity-level opportunities. I am aligned with abundance-level opportunities that reflect my skills, my value, and my standards. I am building wealth one powerful decision at a time. Every decision is either building my wealth or eroding it. I choose consciously. I decide with intention. I build with every choice. I am committed to becoming financially unstoppable. Commitment is not a feeling. It is a decision I make before I feel motivated, before I see results, and before I feel ready. I am growing richer through focus and execution. Focus without execution is a daydream. Execution without focus is wasted energy. Together, they are the most powerful wealth tools available. I am creating a lifestyle of freedom and control. Freedom is having options. Control is directing those options with precision. I build both into every financial decision I make. I am attracting wealth that matches my work ethic. My work ethic is my credibility signal to the universe. The harder and smarter I work, the more aligned wealth is drawn to me. I am turning ambition into income. Ambition by itself is just energy. I channel that energy through clear goals, proven strategies, and relentless execution until it becomes money. I am building my empire quietly and effectively. I do not need an audience while I build. The results will speak loudly enough. I work in silence and let the outcome make the announcement. I am the kind of person who makes money make sense. I understand money. I study it. I respect it. I speak its language, and because of that, it responds to me with abundance. I am investing in myself like I am my best asset. Because I am. No stock, no property, no business will outperform a version of me that is constantly learning, growing, and upgrading. I am a magnet for premium outcomes. I no longer accept average results. My standards are premium, and I attract outcomes that match the standards I refuse to lower. I am creating success that does not cost my health. Wealth built on burnout is debt I will pay later. I build at a pace that is sustainable, powerful, and protective of my well-being. I am building a wealthy mindset that never breaks. The mind is the foundation. Everything else is built on it. I fortify my mindset daily so that no setback can shake what I am building. I am turning my time into something valuable. Time is my only non-renewable resource. I treat it like the premium asset it is, and I invest it only in things that build my future. I am building long-term wealth, not quick hype. Hype fades. Wealth compounds. I am not interested in the fast lane that leads nowhere. I am building the road that lasts forever. I am wealthy enough to make bold decisions. Scarcity forces conservative choices. Abundance thinking allows bold ones. I make bold decisions today because I think from a place of overflow. I am attracting aligned money and aligned opportunities. Alignment means the money I attract matches my values, my strengths, and the kind of life I am building with intention and clarity. I am financially confident and mentally sharp. Confidence tells the world I am ready. Sharpness ensures I make the right moves when the right opportunities arrive in my life. I am upgrading my standards and my bank account simultaneously. Standards and income are directly related. As I raise one, the other rises naturally to meet it. I raise both without apology. I am building income that grows while I sleep. Active income is the starting point. Passive income is the destination. I build systems that generate prosperity without requiring my constant presence. I am becoming more valuable every single day. Value is something I build intentionally. Every book I read, every skill I develop, every problem I solve increases my market value permanently. I am attracting clients who pay well and respect my work. I no longer sell myself to people who cannot afford me or do not appreciate me. I attract clients who match my worth. I am building wealth with structure and simplicity. Complex systems break. Simple systems scale. I build wealth through clear, repeatable, elegant systems that do not require constant management. I am open to receiving luxury without guilt. Luxury is not excess. It is the natural reward for someone who builds with discipline and serves with excellence. I receive it with gratitude. I am constantly leveling up my financial intelligence. Financial intelligence is a skill. I study it, practice it, and apply it daily until managing and growing money becomes second nature to me. I am creating opportunities instead of waiting for them. Waiting is a strategy for people who are comfortable with average. I create my own opportunities through skill, boldness, and initiative. I am building a life that feels expensive and peaceful. Expensive does not mean stressed. Peaceful does not mean small. I build a life rich enough to be luxurious and grounded enough to be calm. I am wealthy and disciplined, and that combination makes me unstoppable. Wealth without discipline disappears. Discipline without wealth is just suffering. Together, they create permanent abundance. I am prepared to handle bigger money responsibly. Bigger money requires bigger thinking, bigger systems, and bigger emotional maturity. I am actively preparing for all three right now. I am aligned with higher income and higher standards. I release every relationship, habit, and belief that belongs to the old version of me. I align fully with the standards of my future. I am building prosperity with calm focus. Frantic energy produces frantic results. Calm, focused, deliberate energy produces wealth that is solid, strategic, and built to last decades. I am turning setbacks into profit and power. Every setback teaches me something a success never could. I extract the lesson, apply it immediately, and move forward more powerful than before. I am attracting financial overflow with ease. Overflow is the state where more comes in than goes out. I build toward it daily by increasing income, reducing waste, and multiplying assets. I am built for abundance. This is not arrogance. This is alignment. I was created for a full life, and I choose every day to build toward the fullness that was always meant for me. I am building success that lasts for decades. Decades require different thinking than months. I plan long, build strong, and invest in things that will still be generating wealth long after I am gone. I am becoming a magnet for high-level outcomes. High-level outcomes are attracted by high-level thinking, high-level habits, and high-level commitment. I bring all three every single day. I am open to success that feels bigger than my past. My past does not determine my future. It simply shows me where I started. I use it as context, not as a ceiling, and I keep rising. I am mastering money the same way I mastered my craft. Everything I am good at, I got good at through repetition and study. I apply that same mastery process to managing and multiplying money. I am building wealth that feels inevitable. When preparation meets opportunity and identity meets action, wealth does not feel like luck. It feels like the obvious, inevitable result. That is my life. I am attracting opportunities that stretch my potential. I do not want opportunities I am already comfortable with. I want ones that require me to grow, expand, and become more than I currently am. I am becoming financially unstoppable through repetition. Not through one big moment, not through one lucky break, through the daily repetition of powerful habits that compound over time into wealth. I am open to consistent cash flow and calm success. I release the belief that success must be dramatic or stressful. I welcome the kind of success that arrives consistently, quietly, and peacefully. I am expanding my earning power every single month. My earning power is a muscle. I exercise it monthly through new skills, new offers, new relationships, and new standards for what I accept. I am turning my creativity into currency. My creativity is not just an expression. It is a competitive advantage. Every creative idea I develop becomes a potential income stream in my hands. I am attracting success through my daily standards. My standards are the thermostat of my life. When I set them high and hold them consistently, everything around me rises to match them. I am building wealth that protects my time. Time is the one thing money cannot buy back. I build wealth specifically so that my time belongs to me and no one else can claim it. I am worthy of a rich, powerful life. Worthiness is not something I earn through suffering. It is something I claim through the decision to become everything I was created to be. I am generating prosperity with every decision I make. Every decision plants a seed. I choose my decisions carefully because I know the harvest of my life is a direct reflection of what I plant. I am becoming the person my future requires. My future is already designed. It is waiting for a version of me that matches it. I am becoming that person with intention and daily commitment. I am working smart and getting paid bigger. Working hard is the foundation. Working smart is the multiplier. I combine both to create results that exceed the effort I put in. I am building wealth with intention and integrity. Wealth built with integrity feels clean. It lasts longer. It attracts better people. It sleeps well at night. I build only this kind of wealth. I am consistent even when nobody is watching. My consistency is not a performance for an audience. It is a private commitment I make to myself every single day in the quiet moments. I am attracting success in clean and unexpected ways. I stay open. I stay receptive. I trust that prosperity arrives in forms I do not always predict, and I welcome every form it takes. I am financially free in my mindset right now. Financial freedom begins as a mindset shift. I have already made that shift. The external reality is simply catching up to what I already know inside. I am expanding my opportunities by expanding my skill set. Every new skill I develop opens new doors. I am always adding tools to my toolkit because more tools means more doors I can open. I am creating money systems that serve me daily. Systems remove dependence on willpower and mood. I build financial systems that generate results automatically while I focus on growing further. I am learning to win at higher levels consistently. Every level has new rules. I study the rules of each new level I reach, and I master them before I move to the next one. I am open to wealth that surprises me. Not all prosperity arrives the way I expect. I release the need to control how abundance comes, and I simply remain ready to receive it graciously. I am focused, valuable, and well paid. These three qualities describe me now, not someday. I claim them as my present identity, and I live into them with every action I take today. I am creating wealth without burnout. Burnout is the enemy of compounding. I build at a sustainable pace, protect my energy intentionally, and arrive at wealth with my health fully intact. I am the kind of person who attracts premium results. Premium results come from premium inputs. I upgrade my thinking, my habits, my associations, and my standards until premium becomes my baseline. I am building my confidence and my net worth together simultaneously. Confidence and wealth reinforce each other. The more confident I become, the more wealth I attract, and the more wealth I build. I am aligned with opportunities that pay repeatedly. One-time income is a transaction. Recurring income is a business. I build toward recurring, repeating, multiplying streams of consistent prosperity. I am turning my work into a wealth machine. My work is not just labor. It is an engine. I engineer my work intentionally so that every hour invested generates compounding financial returns. I am meant to live in abundance. This is not wishful thinking. This is a declaration of alignment with the purpose I was created for and the life I am actively building every single day. I am attracting money that feels clean and earned. I do not want money that comes with compromise. I attract income that reflects my real value and arrives through genuine service and excellence. I am upgrading my relationship with money daily. Money is not the enemy. It is not shameful. It is a tool of tremendous power, and I treat it with respect, wisdom, and intentional direction. I am building wealth that supports my family and my future. My wealth is not selfish. It is a gift I give to everyone who depends on me and to every generation that comes after me. I am focused on big results and simple execution. Complexity is the enemy of consistency. I simplify my strategies so that I can execute them powerfully and repeatedly without confusion or friction. I am creating prosperity that multiplies. The kind of wealth I build does not stay still. It compounds, expands, multiplies, and generates more of itself with each passing month and year. I am open to becoming wildly successful. I release every belief that told me wild success was for someone else. I open myself completely to the full, unlimited expression of my potential. I am stepping into the next level of my life right now, not tomorrow, not after the next milestone. Right now, in this moment, I am stepping forward into everything my next level holds for me. I am building success that feels like freedom. That is the only kind of success worth building. Freedom in my time, freedom in my choices, freedom in my mind. I build all three together. I am attracting wealth through my standards and my actions. Standards without action are just preferences. Actions without standards produce average results. Together, they produce wealth that lasts. I am becoming the type of person money grows around. Wealth is not repelled from me. It is drawn to me because of who I am, how I think, and how intentionally I manage what I receive. I am receiving prosperity with gratitude and confidence. Gratitude opens the door. Confidence keeps it open. I receive every blessing with both qualities alive in my heart simultaneously. I am unstoppable because I do not stop. The secret is that simple. I keep going. I keep building. I keep showing up. And everything I have committed to arrives because I never quit. I am attracting success that expands my choices. Real wealth is the expansion of options. The wealthier I become, the more I can choose how I spend my time, my energy, and my life. I am confident in my ability to create money. This confidence is not arrogance. It is earned. I have built it through study, through practice, and through the evidence of my own consistent results. I am growing richer in mindset and intangible reality. The mindset shift happened first, and now reality is transforming to reflect it. Both are moving in the direction of my vision simultaneously. I am aligned with my richest timeline. My richest timeline is not some alternate version of my life. It is the direct result of the thoughts I think and the actions I take starting right now. I am disciplined enough to turn dreams into assets. Dreams are starting points. Assets are the destination. Discipline is the road that connects them, and I travel that road every single day. I am creating wealth that feels smooth and stable. I am not building on a roller coaster. I am building on solid ground. My wealth grows steadily, predictably, and with a deep sense of security. I am attracting success that feels like destiny. Not because I am passive, because I have aligned so completely with who I am meant to become that success stops feeling like a surprise. I am building prosperity with focus and patience. Focus keeps me on target. Patience keeps me from abandoning the target before the results arrive. Both are essential, and I practice both daily. I am open to receiving wealth in bigger ways. Bigger ways require a bigger mindset. I expand my capacity to receive, to manage, and to multiply wealth every single day without limitation. I am upgrading my life one powerful move at a time. Life upgrades are not giant leaps. They are sequences of powerful, deliberate moves made consistently over time. I make my move today. I am building wealth that gives me options. Options are the currency of freedom. The more wealth I build, the more options I have. More options means more freedom. That is the goal. I am producing results that make me wealthy, not results that impress people. Results that compound. Results that build. Results that convert effort and intelligence into lasting financial abundance. I am successful because I execute daily, not because I plan perfectly, not because I have perfect circumstances. I succeed because I execute every single day, regardless of how I feel. I am building wealth that supports my peace of mind. Peace of mind is the ultimate luxury. I build wealth specifically to protect it, because a mind at peace makes better decisions and attracts more. I am building a future that feels rich in every way. Rich in love, rich in purpose, rich in health, rich in legacy, rich in financial resources. All of it. The complete picture. I build all of it. I am creating wealth that protects my freedom. My freedom is non-negotiable. I build wealth as a wall around my time, my choices, my energy, and the life I have designed with intention. I am the type of person who turns effort into profit. Effort is my raw material. Profit is the refined result. I have developed the skill of converting one into the other with increasing efficiency. I am attracting financial breakthroughs regularly, not once, not occasionally. Regularly, I create the conditions for breakthroughs through consistent preparation, positioning, and belief in what is possible. I am powerful with money because I respect it. Respect means I study it, I track it, I direct it, I do not waste it. And because I respect it, it stays close to me and multiplies in my hands. I am building wealth that grows in the background, passive, compounding, quietly expanding while I sleep, while I rest, while I focus on creating more. This is the wealth I am building. I am the kind of person who attracts abundance effortlessly. Effortless attraction is the result of years of intentional alignment. I have done the work. Now the abundance arrives with increasing ease. I am building income streams that keep expanding. One stream is a start. Multiple expanding streams are a destination. I am building toward an ecosystem of income that grows without limit. I am open to prosperity that feels limitless. I remove every mental cap I have placed on what is possible for me. Limitless is not a fantasy. It is the natural state of aligned, focused abundance. I am raising my financial standards daily. Yesterday's standard is today's baseline. I never lower my standards to match my current reality. I raise my reality to match my rising standards. I am building wealth that changes everything, not just my bank account, my family's future, my community's possibilities, my legacy. Everything shifts when one person decides to build real wealth. I am attracting success that fits my purpose. Purpose-driven success feels different. It sustains longer. It motivates deeper. I am building wealth in direct alignment with the purpose I was made for. I am wealthy, focused, and unstoppable. 3 words, 3 truths, 3 qualities I claim as my identity starting today, long before the world can see the results waiting to arrive. I am open to receiving what I once thought was impossible. Every ceiling I once believed was real has already been broken by someone else. I now know that my only real limit was my belief. I am building wealth that lasts beyond me, beyond my lifetime, beyond my generation, beyond anything I can currently see. I build with a permanence in mind that transcends my own existence. I am creating success that feels peaceful and powerful. Power without peace destroys from the inside. Peace without power produces nothing. I hold both in equal measure and build from that place. I am attracting abundance through who I am becoming, not through what I do, through who I am. As I become more, I attract more, because abundance is always drawn to the person it trusts. I am disciplined, I am consistent, and I am richly rewarded for both. This is not hope. This is a law, and I live inside it, building my wealth, claiming my freedom, and stepping into everything I was made for.